Welcome, Harmonies, to Victoria Sprigg Therapies and Meditations. Today I'm going to guide you through a beautiful series of Prana Kriyas. This is the most wonderful series of movements to bring harmony and balance back to the body. So put on some comfortable clothing, find yourself a little bit of space, and I'll see you in a moment. Let's start by activating the body with some movement, shaking both feet, both hands, clearing any congestion, warming and moving the whole body, activating, stimulating, getting the body nice and warm before we move into the Prana Kriyas. Really feeling the blood moving through us, bringing our lovely chi and energy from our hearts all around our body. Shaking, clearing, feeling that energy moving through us. And now, hands as if holding a ball of light at the level of the heart. Just standing for a moment to tune into that energy, and then bringing the hands into the movement of a figure of 8. Slowly, the body follows the movement of the hands. You may want to have feet slightly wider at this moment in order to support you as you move more stimulatingly through the body, seeing the hips move also like a figure of 8 movement. The arms become wider. There is more of a flow to the body as we move up and down each side, clearing away any congestion that may be blocked and stopping us from moving forward. Feeling a smile come to your face as you allow the body to move into that gorgeous figure of 8. And then bending the knees, allowing the body to come down to the lower part and feeling the legs, the hips, the shoulders letting go. And the palms now come into the chest. One foot forward, supporting as you move forward. Breathing in as we draw the hands back and out to release. In and out. Feeling that wonderful stretch across the chest, across the sternum. Alternating which foot comes forward. And then bringing the weight back, if your back can tolerate this, in a beautiful stretch. And then just taking a moment to pause. And one arm up and over. Stretching with one arm up and then tilting the whole body from the hips over, in order to stretch down the side of the torso. A wonderful movement that really helps release blockage down the side of our torso, letting the fingers go, feeling that lovely release, releasing blockage and anything that is holding us back. And now, with feet hip-width apart, recalibrating the spine, stretching up and all the way down, a beautiful back bend. This is only if your back and your body can tolerate this. Only do what feels good for you. Stretching up as far as we can and all the way down, letting the shoulders go, bending the knees and coming up, vertebra by vertebra, and repeating the movement a few times to feel that release in the spine, the recalibration and alignment. And all the way down, bending those knees so that the back is soft. All the way up. Ah, wonderful. Letting the breath go. Breathing in and out as we come down. Now into a squat. Bringing the back up level, nice and vertical. A beautiful little balance. Hands into prayer position. Holding the balance just for a moment, and then hands back down to the floor as we bring the back slowly up, vertebra by vertebra, keeping the knees bent. And then hands all the way up to continue that stretch. Hands into prayer position, enjoying that beautiful moment of silence and stillness, just to bring ourselves back to our heart, some peace and quiet. All is well. The body is warm and ready for the Prana Kriyas. Life is good. And now, with feet hip width apart, we start by bringing the hands up above the head and then gently scanning over the front of the body, around the feet, and scanning up the back. Hands touching at the waist, a gentle back bend, being very careful. Scanning down, around, gently up, breathing in. Beautiful prana. So this is the first of the 5 Prana Kriyas, called the prana. This is the energy in, and the affirmation here is I take in the goodness that surrounds me. This is all about absorption. Gently letting go with an out breath, and then breathing in strongly as we stand up, gently bend backwards, scanning the back of the legs, scanning strongly up, breathing in, stretching up, and gently releasing back down, all the way to the feet. Enjoying this inflow of energy. This movement is at the diaphragm, releasing to the base of the neck, maintaining the energy of the heart, lungs, the breathing and the blood circulation. And then just taking a moment to pause. Now coming into the second of the Prana Kriyas, called the Samana Vayu. Vayu means motion. And we're breathing in and out with 70% of our out breath and then 30%. And we're alternating, going from left to right. So breathing in at the front, breathing out strongly, and then the remainder of the breath. Out strongly and the remainder. Samana Vayu is all about digestion, assimilation, and absorption. We learn from our experiences in life. We absorb our food and drinks. We work out what's important to us in life and discard the rest. So by turning at the hips and waist and activating this lower part of the torso, it really helps us to work out what we need in life and what we can discard. Now coming into the third Prana Kriya, a beautiful movement called Udana. I have put one foot forward. I'm bringing the hands, palms away from me, and I'm moving my body slightly forwards, but the intention here is upwards, where the sternum reaches up towards the top corner of the room. The hands come up a little, and the breath again comes out 70% and then 30%. I've alternated my feet, so I'm moving slightly differently, and we're keeping the body balanced. The affirmation here is I express myself clearly and compassionately, and I feel this in the upper torso and chest. And now coming on to the fourth Prana Kriya, called the Apana Vayu. And this is about letting go. It's a very similar movement to the first one, the Prana Vayu. So I'm bringing my hands up above my head. I'm breathing out strongly. I'm coming up gently, touching the hands to the back of the waist. And this time coming up gently. So I'm coming out and down strongly, breathing out strongly and gently upwards. And the affirmation here is I let go of what does not serve nor nourish me. Breathing out, letting go, eliminating, concentrating on the area of the pelvis between the navel and the perineum, the lower half of the torso, allowing that which does not serve me to be released and let go. And now moving on to the most beautiful and fifth Prana Kriya, called the Vyana Vayu. I'm feeling the energy above me, turning my palms so that I'm casting an energy over the crown of my head, and then gently scanning with palms facing me down the whole front of my torso. Moving gently with either one long out breath or just gentle in and out breaths as I come all the way down, touching the back of my fingers to the floor and spreading my wings. Breathing out as I turn my palms, and then palms up to feel the energy above me once more. Turning my palms to cast its glow over the top of my head, and then over my forehead, my throat, my heart, my solar plexus, down to my sacrum, down to the lower chakra at the base of the body, all the way, fingers touching, and then turning the palms as I breathe out, breathing in to bring them up again, and once more feeling that energy above me. I'm going to take a little bit longer to do this last one, feeling the energy above me. We feel this beautiful energy within and around all of us. And we connect with the affirmation, I am aware of the divine within and around me. Feeling this essence soak through our bodies, continuing the movement downwards. down, touching and breathing in to spread my wings, breathing out to turn my hands, and then bringing them up and over the top of me, and then palms together as I bring them back to a prayer position, allowing your eyes to close. I will keep you safe and informed. Now, harmonies, enjoying a few moments of peace, following the beautiful movements of the Prana Kriyas to bring our energies into balance. Settling into this pose with feet hip width apart, knees off lock, pelvis slightly tilted forwards, hands in prayer position with shoulders relaxed and down, neck long and chin level. Tuning into my breath, feeling the breath move through me, past the lungs and expanding my abdomen with every in-breath. Connecting with the beautiful affirmation, I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Enjoying the silence, the stillness, and the company of myself. Feeling in tune with my body, my mind, and my spirit. And I'm sharing and dedicating this practice to you, that you feel balanced, content, and have a wonderful week. Much love, harmonies. See you soon.